This service provides examples on how to query for data using our directed graph style Python API called OneTick query. Now on the left, there's a list of available queries. On the right, we see the query logic topped and tailed. With how to execute the query in a batch style using OpenID credentials. Now for each query, which is this query here, we can see we're executing it with otq.run. We're specifying the output format, the time range, the time zone, both of the inputs and the outputs, and the symbols we're querying on, where the symbol includes the database name and the ticker symbol, separated with 2 colons. So just for trades, we have a very simple graph which is just a pass through. Pull back the data for our trade tick type. Push that into our graph object and return it. Then we're just running that query. We go to the trade specify fields query. We can see the pass-through now defines the fields we want to return, price and size. We go to the trades add field query. Now we have a 2-node graph. First we define the pass-through with price and size. Second we define to add a new calculated field called traded value, which is price times size. Then we build the graph, which is a pass-through going to add value. Return the graph, and that's what we run for our selected time range, database and symbol, and time zone. And we get our results down the bottom. Now, if I do something a bit more complex, let's look at dynamic bar generation. Again, specifying our fields and our tick type. Now you want to define a dictionary of aggregates with aliases for the returned fields. Now we compute, pass in our dictionary, pass in our bucket interval, in this case 300 seconds, then define our graph, our input trades to our compute statement that gets returned. Then we run the query and get back the results again. Now, slightly more complex query, join trades to prevailing quotes. Here we define our input trades, the price and size, our input quotes for bid price and ask price. And then we use join by time to join trades that are leading source to our prevailing quotes. Then we finally build our graph. Trades goes to join by time, quotes go to join by time. Build the graph using join by time. And then we can run it and get back our results. So there are over 50 queries where you can drill into the query, like pulling back trade bars, or pulling back book depth, or just looking at metadata. Let's look at the list of available databases, for example, or list of available symbols for a selected database. From these examples, you can pull them down, use them, and then modify as required.